They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the 17th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Let's go. Break. Single.
Back to pass, it's Underwood. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it in the middle, it's Morgan. And they're able to make the tackle.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone feeder. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 4.
He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but
he'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jim.
That ball is live in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense... Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after... break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
The Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's a hit. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep...
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Haynes. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Wolverines! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing it. Type situation by this offense, something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. They'll run play action. No, it's off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Looking to fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he was hoping. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
You know, if you're going to complete these stagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need better timing on that.
Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Underwood. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
That's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver, getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder, that hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on.
Turning on the jet. Jumped on top of the pile.
When it gets in long yardage situations, defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making it.
Looking for the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Finds the tight end. He's not. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Quarterback moving. Complete to the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And you've
created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
I know one thing, the play didn't result in a good outcome, but I'm very impressed with the offensive line. Unbelievable job. Gave the quarterback plenty of time. Now let's see if they can adjust with the receivers running routes and maybe get somebody in.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all. Board.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Hey, we'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
What a great play by the defense. In a play like that, in this situation of the game, late, it's close, third down, you got to have it. And how about the pass rush? How about the effort getting to the quarterback?
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be... And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime. But it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing...
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan Wolverines. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Here we go.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there, let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, then that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the line. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. 4 wide receivers on 2nd and short, guys. The whole playbook at their disposal. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field, paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Might be looking to run. A shot toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Michigan. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Going over the top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Lets it fly. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have
time to take a shot. Can't complete the long. They'll go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Makes the catch. It's Marsh. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
To the air. It's Underwood. Forced out of the pocket. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. And it's swatted. Inside a half-minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? On the ground, it's Marshall. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And you know they're going to go for it again on 4th down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple 4th downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best.
He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Cleese Court. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Looking for an open area to his left. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming. He'll call for the... This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate... He lets one fly deep. And it's knocked away. Looking for a man. It's Mooney. Going for the big play. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the...
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Extending the play. He'll throw it. And the missed connection on third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just nothing.
And they get to him and... On the run, it's Marshall. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. The Wolverines get it past the sticks. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mooney. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Can't make the catch. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just...
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked looking to pass, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. The return never really got started. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies of both of them.
You don't like it, it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on us? Rank the trophies? Reese, what are we doing here? We're not ranking trophies. Huge rivalry game, a lot of emotions. We're talking about ranking trophies.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Going deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Pass interference. Defense.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. To the air, it's Underwood. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the take. in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes, and that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. We've reached a break, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Using his feet to buy time. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. He's going up top. And it's going to be batted. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He's going to let it go. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Down to the 48-yard line as he... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it back inside the 40. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Underwood. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete. That last play is just what this offense needed to try to get a drive started. 1st and 10 from the 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Steps away. Throwing on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a second and long.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's 4th down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
That is no good. Hoping that a field goal could give you a little bolt of energy. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Underwood. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. The throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the 2nd half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the 3rd quarter. This offense has thrown it time and
a shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Not a chance. Missed it. And after so here comes the Michigan offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Running to Green. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. Absolute shame. Missed. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Working on the right. And the Wolverines buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Looking for space, it's Haynes. Follows a good block there, picks up threes out to the 9. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Gets it out fast. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. And this will fall incomplete. So in this one, it's little brother playing like big brother and flexing their muscles as Michigan State will take the Paul Bunyan Trophy back to the banks of the Red Cedar.